This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets against the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. Even though his whiteout is coming off that big Heisman Trophy win, he has been in the facility getting extra reps in with his QB. He missed a couple of days practices trying to go to New York, all the things that entails. But he has put in the time to make sure he is primed and ready for this game despite that Heisman win. We'll see if he's able to get out to a quick start and if he has that same chemistry with his QB that helped him win college football's biggest prize. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. To dart right down the middle. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be down at the 35. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it, and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has been the key to the Auburn offense all year long, getting the running back going early in the game. And this is a team and a program that has a great lineage of running back play. You go to Cadillac Williams, Bo Jackson, for goodness sake. I got to say, today, they got to run the football well.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the wideout goes in motion. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Turner. He's got some space, look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense in a split backfield now. Looking for a gap, it's Turner. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Georgia Tech with the lead here, Joe. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they tried out the field goal team. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Washington. Open field ahead. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Turner. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Using his legs here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
The shotgun running play call. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And now Auburn will spend their 2nd timeout. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. Here he goes. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And at first down, they go right back to him. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job in the game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion.
Hey, yo, E.
Short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down.
What up? Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. That play you doing, man, that shit y'all work in college too. It work in college too.
You must be running.
You
must be running it.
Yeah, I mean, he running. I'm stopping that run on that bullshit.
This is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, first and second down success is what leads to third down success.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him.
See that shit?
For just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half.
We're going to try to throw them off real quick.
Throwing off play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. One back in the battlefield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind.
Hold that block a little long.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They'll feed the back again. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You running it wrong, Swag.
The offense is clicking. And
I just passed it. Contain. That's all you
were
doing.
You were 3-4. I was in 4-3.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I ain't got. Hold on. Let me see.
At this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This
I ain't got 4-3.
Yeah, you probably been 4-3.
Yeah, I ain't in 4-3. I ain't got 4-3.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Oh, come on. Face mask. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That saved him. I had him right where I wanted him.
He will accept that penalty, of course.
Damn, I had him right where I wanted him.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Oh.
Using his legs, it's Watson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to the 17. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm. So the defense has got to change, whether it's coverage and or blitz. Do something different.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the
Swag, push him in.
Look forward to third down.
Push him in since you're on the goal line. Bring everybody down.
I think to a wide receiver
Yeah.
on the outside versus one-on-one. Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive.
That's all I needed for him to kick that field goal. Yeah.
Down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
I got a chance to get this lead.
You better come up.
I'm bringing this shit out.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
Bringing this out.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
They're going to have to blitz some linebackers right here.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time.
Oh, my God. Don't take it in like that.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Hand off to the single back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop it.
You threw that motherfucker so late.
First down.
Let's see if I can hit him with it. You.
Formation. Let's see what the call is. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Georgia Tech with the lead here, Joe. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here.
I should have kept going outside on that.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield.
I think I hit the wrong play. Hold on.
Got to decide what to call.
I did hit the wrong play.
They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on down.
So is he blitzing off the edge? Oh, nah. He doing the same shit you doing.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. Right?
You hear me?
Defense is executing, offense is not.
Yeah.
Because he came in unblocked.
You waiting too long to throw that motherfucker though. He was expecting you to run the ball, throw that motherfucker across the middle.
Good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. He's thrown fairly short. Defense is there.
All right.
Lead seems kind of nondescript.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, shit.
He's got space ahead. He goes out
Hit me with the jet sweep.
just short of the 30.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend.
I can't let this nigga get a field goal.
It's a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Can't let him get that field goal.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Watson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
On third down, it's a handoff. Tackle right at the 20. First down.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back.
Sit downstairs, bro.
Finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
I didn't even fumble that big one time.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a
chance
on the
nigga scored
outside, and
that
he's
shit.
able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing, could take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
How you throw a pick? I looked down, I looked up, he run the other way.
Throw a pick, man.
Yeah.
Throw a pick.
All around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Single back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking into the clear. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on a counter. He shreds the tackle. He'll be tackled behind.
He tired, so put him up. He tired.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Huge loss there. It could be a momentum changer. They'll come up now 2nd down and very long. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Breaks up 4th down. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They play both the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I thought you were going to the doctor with him. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.